The Afraid of Tigers football team dropped a 28-27 thriller on the road in Royal City Friday.
The Knights got on board midway through the first quarter on a 52-yard pitch and catch from Caden Jenks to Joseph Lang. Ephrata answered back 90 seconds later with a Nick Lobe touchdown to round out the first quarter scoring. The Tigers took their only lead of the contest on an Andrew Clark TD with a little more than 8 minutes to go in the first half. Royal drove the length of the field to tie the game with a minute and a half to go before the break. The Knights converted a Lloyd Burleson interception to 6 points with 30 ticks left on the clock to put the home team up 21-14 at intermission. Royal scored on its second possession of the third quarter to stretch the lead to 28-14. But there was no quit in the boys from Ephrata as they got within 7 points on a 77-yard run by Burleson to start the fourth quarter. The score held up until Lobe crossed the Knight goal line for the second time with 2:11 left on the game clock. A converted extra point was all that was needed to knot the score and possibly send the game to overtime, but the PAT was wide left and the Royal faithful breathed a sigh of relief.
Moses Lake got its 2014 season off on the right foot. The Chiefs took down the Southridge Suns from Kennewick 20-14 at Lions Field Friday. Moses Lake senior running back Nathan Ball finished the game with 153 yards rushing and 1 touchdown on 35 carries. The Chiefs' defense played well, holding Southridge star Masahoy Thomas to only 23 yards rushing. Chiefs quarterback Easton Castro completed 7 of 17 passes for 44 yards and churned out 68 yards on the ground rushing and 1 touchdown. Ren Riley split the uprights twice, connecting on 2 key field goals in the contest. The Chiefs look to stay unbeaten when they take on Lewis and Clark in Spokane Friday. In other Basin football action, it was Warden pulling out a last-minute 39-35 win on the road at Tenasket. Othello rolled over Connell 41-3. Quincy dropped a close 2014 contest to Cascade and Peshastin. And Liberty Christian blew past the Elmira Cooley Heartline Warriors 52-20. The season came to an end at Ephrata Raceway Park Saturday night with all local classes racing under perfect weather conditions. The first race of the evening saw Rich Childress grab the lead on the third lap and then hold on to take the checkered flag in the V6 Adult Supercar event. Ethan Smith took first in the youth classification. John Haygood from Ephrata set the fast time and took the heat and main event in the Schaefer Oil Mini A division. Diana Scheibel was first to cross the finish line in the B division. Moses Lake's Brad Morrison grabbed the lead with less than a lap remaining to take first in the street stock competition. Robert Wheeler held off a last-second surge by Devin Bierman to take the checkered flag in the Northwest Vintage Modifieds. And it was Joe Smith earning the points championship with a victory in the sprint car main event. Siler Miles ran for 3 touchdowns and threw for another, and the Huskies held off Eastern Washington 59-52 Saturday. The Huskies jumped out to a 21 first quarter lead, but trailed 45-44 late in the third. A Miles 5-yard TD run on the first play of the fourth quarter and the ensuing 2-point conversion put the Dogs up 52-45. The Eagles were driving for the potential tying score, but Terrence Grady was stripped of the ball at the Washington 16. Miles converted the turnover to 7 points with 7:45 left on the clock. Eastern's Vernon Adams Jr. tossed 7 touchdown passes and completed 31 of 46 attempts for a career-high 475 yards. We'll be right back after this.